My name is Lieutenant Edward Anuwat, United States Navy. I'm graduating from the Systems Engineering program here at Naval Postgraduate School, and the title of my thesis was Energy Resilience Impact of Supply Chain Network Disruption to Military Microgrids.
My name's Master Gunnery Sergeant Travis Hollingshead. I'm a 1799 Cyberspace Chief for the United States Marine Corps. I'm graduating from the Applied Cyberspace Operations program. My thesis is called Trusting Skynet, Developing Confidence in Automated Incident Response in an IP-isolated environment.
Shantria Mosley, Major, United States Army Chemical Corps. The program that I'm graduating from is a Master of Business Administration and Logistics Information Technology.
I'm Major Denise Veda, and I'm an intelligence officer in the United States Air Force. I'm graduating from the National Security Affairs Department, and my research project was on the effects of exclusionary conservation on indigenous people in East Africa.
My research sought to quantify the mission impact of supply chain disruptions to military installations. Previous research in this area basically made assumptions about supply chains, in particular diesel fuel, that it would be readily available to operational commanders. But that's not necessarily the case. Supply chains can be attacked, they can be disrupted by hurricanes, tornadoes, etc. So I basically injected those scenarios and quantified them to DoD measures to understand how it would affect the mission.
Within the littoral operations and contested environment and expeditionary advanced base operations concept, Marines will be stationed in contested environments, but also isolated environments, and they're going to be leveraging a lot of different forms of digital technology that will be open or advantageous for adversaries to attack. The thesis focused on finding ways to defend those networks while not necessarily having cyberspace Marines physically present, having an automated solution to detect and defend those networks.
The focus of my thesis was a Navy Education Training Command sponsored project. We focused on the ease of use and the usefulness with adopting mobile learning technologies such as a phone, a tablet, or a laptop into Navy learning.
The goals of my thesis were to better understand how the creation of national parks in East Africa specifically has impacted indigenous people. And from a larger operational perspective, that helps us better understand the positionality of indigenous people to their state and how conservation may impact them in the long term.
I think as an Army officer, being able to come to the Naval Postgraduate School and integrate with officers from all of the sister services, coalition forces, it really broadened my horizon and really developed me as an officer so that I can be able to understand what the needs are in each of the services.
Going forward, I think the biggest takeaway from NPS will be when I step into a problem in the force, making sure I question my underlying assumptions and biases towards that issue.
As I move on to my next command, the main things I'm going to take away from this tour is basically the network that I've developed. Specifically, I wanted to be able to approach problems from a systems-based approach. And coming here, learning from these professors, guiding me through this process has helped me develop a thought process that I think is beneficial in the Navy.
My next assignment is a utilization tour. It will be at the Army Futures Command at the Maneuver Support Center of Excellence in Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. There I'll be working with joint capabilities and warfighter improvements. So the knowledge that I learned here is right in line with what I'll be doing in my next assignment.
I'm looking forward to going to my next duty station, which is the Joint Force Headquarters Cyber for MAR 4 Cyber, where the majority of my focus is going to be on the offensive side. So leveraging my newfound knowledge and skills in the fundamentals of cybersecurity and cyber-based operations, it's going to give me valuable insight into applying that into an operational environment.